Welcome to all our Info Live viewers. Stay tuned for the top stories of the week. In an interview with Fox News, the former U.S. Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld said, "The Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, is probably correct. Sanctions tend not to work very well over long periods of time." Rumsfeld, who served as the Secretary of Defense during both the Ford and Bush administrations, told Fox that Israel's intelligence on Iran is excellent. He further denies the claims that an attack on Iran's nuclear facilities would not yield any results. The Palestinian Authority decided to renew its statehood bid during the upcoming United Nations General Assembly in September, but political sources in Ramallah say that last year's campaign will differ from the previous one. A Ramallah official said, "The decision is not dramatic. What will happen in the upcoming September will not resemble last September. It's a different story this time." Israeli windsurfer Li Korzitz improved her overall ranking from the third to the second place after finishing first in the 8th race of the women's RSX event at the London Games. Korzitz finished the race with a time of 25 minutes and 39 seconds. The third-time world champion from Ichmorit finished the 7th race in second place, trailing after Ukrainian windsurfer by only 11 seconds. Defense Minister Ehud Barak said today he hoped the deadly terror attack along the Israel-Egyptian border would serve as a wake-up call for Egypt and encourage it to take matters into its own hands and rein in terror elements in the Sinai Peninsula. It remains unclear which organization orchestrated the attack, but Egyptian daily El Yom quoted a senior security official as saying it was carried out by Islamic Jihad terrorists from Gaza and global jihad terrorists in Egypt. NASA's Curiosity mission, which successfully landed a rover in Mars's Gale crater on Monday, will attempt to answer whether the life on the red planet is possible. It will attempt to find whether the environment there can sustain life, water, essential chemicals, and the source of energy that could sustain living organisms. The mission subscribes to the concept of follow the water, developed in the 1990s. Actress Natalie Portman married Benjamin Milpid in a Jewish ceremony in California on Saturday. The couple was surrounded by family and friends during a traditional Jewish ceremony, which took place after sunset at a private home in Big Sur, California. The couple have a 14-month-old son named Aleph and have been engaged for 2 years. They met on the set of the 2010 movie Black Swan, for which Portman won an Academy Award for Best Actress. After having all its appeals to hold a minute's silence at the opening ceremony rejected, the Olympic Committee of Israel, the Jewish Committee for London Games, and the Embassy of Israel held an official memorial ceremony to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the terrorist attack at the 1972 Munich Olympics and the tragic murder of 11 Israelis on a Monday night. Saudi Arabia has informed Israel that it would intercept any Air Force aircraft crossing its airspace to Iran. The explicit message was transmitted by the United States during talks with Obama administration officials in Jerusalem. Senior Israeli officials have claimed that the Americans are leveraging the Saudi threat in an attempt to dissuade Israel from launching a unilateral offensive on Iran's nuclear facilities. In the 2 months leading to the terror attack in Bulgaria, Israeli intelligence services intercepted many phone calls between Bulgas and Lebanon. The official further noted that the volume of phone calls increased significantly 3 days prior to the airport bombing that killed 5 Israelis. Canadian-based Circus of the Sun is set to wow an Israeli audience on Wednesday as the show opens in Israel for the first time at the Nokia Arena in Tel Aviv. The circus troupe is scheduled to give several performances throughout the country. Nokia Arena has taken on a new special look instead of its usual basketball game format to give the thousands of Israeli spectators a glimpse of one of the most breathtaking shows on earth. Superman, where are you now? A new startup company has begun marketing and selling special glasses that will give ultra-Orthodox men the opposite of X-ray vision. It is the latest prescription for the extreme Haredim men who shun contact with the opposite sex. The glasses blur their vision so they do not have to see women they consider to be immodestly dressed. Thank you for watching Info Live. See you next time.